Well, the peace deal's over. What's that mean for real estate? Welcome to Dre's Take. So as we're waking up this morning, you're seeing the headlines, I'm sure, that the peace deal is dead over in Iran, with new strikes being renewed in the Strait of Hormuz and oil spiking 5% this morning, running up towards $80 a barrel. Now, obviously, what that ultimately means is higher oil prices, higher gas prices, higher prices for everything that touches the back of a truck, which is about 80 or so percent of your consumer goods. That means more inflation. This is the problem. The Federal Reserve had already been talking about raising interest rates to essentially extinguish what was left over of the lingering inflation. Higher gas prices on the horizon, that's no longer just lingering inflation being extinguished with a higher rate. Now it's inflation that's going to be rising, adding to that 30% cumulative figure that we've seen since 2022. That rising inflation is the reason that the 10-year Treasury note is climbing. Investors are dumping bonds as they see what they hoped wouldn't happen, which is a prolonged war. And those yields are running up, taking mortgage rates along with it. We're already seeing rates get back into the 6.6, 6.7 range this morning, and that could easily careen towards 7% in the near future. So what does that mean for you? At the end of the day, you can't time the market. You got to do what's right for your family in the time being with the cards you have in hand. If you need more space for your family, if you need to downsize, if that mortgage is killing you and you need to get out from under it, you got to make a change, you got to make a move, tune out what's going on in the rest of the world and make the decision to get where you need to be to put your family in the stable position that you need it to be in. If you try to time the market, you're going to be waiting around forever, and the right time will never be the right time. The right time is now. Make the decision that's best for you now and let the chips fall where they do in terms of the rest of what's going on. If there's anything I can help you with real estate related, help you strategize and get where you're going at the end of the day, feel free to give me a holler. And until next week, that is Dre's Take. All right, y'all. Take care.